Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video today, I'm gonna show you the completely step-by-step for our Nano Kare Nanoplasty. All the way from the washing to the final results. Before we get started, let me introduce you the products that we're gonna be using today. Our hero product, our Brazilian Nanoplasty, 100% formaldehyde-free, vegan, organic components and works in all hair types. One solution for every hair. To start our process, we're gonna start with our hydrating shampoo. It's very nourishing for the hair, contains wet proteins and coconut oil. It's a gentle cleanse for the hair. Our recovery mask works as a pre-treatment and after-treatment. If the client hair is very damaged, I do recommend to do a pre-treatment with our hair mask. Applying the hair, you can leave it for 5-10 minutes and it's gonna nourish the hair. And after nanoplasty, I do recommend to use it again for an extra moisturize. This is one of my favorite products, is our SOS Recover Treatment. We're gonna be using as a heat protection, you can use as a leave-in moisturizer, and you can retain in your salon so clients they can use before going to swim and before going to the beach. It's gonna protect the hair from the chlorine and the salt water. And for the extra shine and glossy, we're gonna apply our argan oil. The first step for our nanoplasty treatment is the client consultation. In the consultation is where you're gonna ask your client if they have done any chemical straightening before, if they have done color, bleaching, and what's their hair routine at home. For example, our client today has beautiful natural color. She hasn't done any previous chemical straightening, but I know she does a lot of hot tools at home. She used to straighten the hair every week. So because of this, her hair is like more porous and thick texture, but it's very strong hair. We're gonna start washing our client's hair. The hair for nanoplasty has to be clean because the product deeply penetrates on the hair shaft. So different than the keratin that sits on the top layer, the hair needs to be clean to receive the treatment. I'm gonna wash her hair twice with our hydrating shampoo to remove any build-up or any oiliness of the hair. I'm gonna wash mainly on the scalp. And with the foam, it's gonna travel down through the hair. Before applying nanoplasty, I'm gonna blow dry the hair. Now we're gonna be applying the product. I just finalized blowing drying her hair. I blow dry like 80%, or you can blow dry up to 100%, but you're never gonna apply the product on a wet hair. And this is our Nano Kare Nanoplasty. As you can see, the product, it's very creamy, very nourishing. There's no strong smell. Actually, the smell is like pleasant, and it's very easy to do the application. This is the amount of hair that I'm gonna be applying the first section. Doesn't need to be like very thin, but not thick. Comb it down. Do a bit of massage. Now I'm gonna put her hair on a bun and cover with a plastic cap to keep the moisture. Now we're gonna let it sit for 1 hour. So now we're gonna rinse it off the product. You can just put it here now. And we're gonna rinse it off 100% of the product. And why is that? Because the base of the product is amino acids. So we're always gonna rinse it off completely. We're not gonna leave any product into the hair. And how do I know when I rinse it off 100%? When I don't have more product here, when I don't have more like foam, and the hair feels very light, which means I rinse it off all the product. I'm gonna apply the SOS heat protector to protect the hair from the heat. And as you can see, her hair already starts to lose the curls. And now I'm gonna blow dry 100%. Now is the most important part, the flat ironing part. So I'm gonna section her hair in 4 parts. The same way that you section when you're doing hair color. It's always important to do very clean sections. It's gonna make it easier when you do the straightening. As you can see, just blowing drying the hair is already looks straight. But if you don't do any straightening, once you wash it, the hair goes back to normal. So because of this, we need to seal the product with the flat iron. I'm gonna put the ear protectors to avoid any kind of accident. Because the hair on the nape is very thin, you can even start on a lower temperature, like 210. And the secret for nanoplasty is always keep tension when you're pulling the hair. So we're gonna start from the nape. Always 90 degrees, tension. And for her hair, I'm gonna do on average 15 passes with the flat iron. 10 sections with tension, not too fast, not too slow. So this is the amount of hair that I'm getting. It's 1 finger, 1 centimeter. You can't do very thick sections, otherwise you're not transferring the heat to the hair. This is the amount of hair that I'm getting for each section. And always tension 90 degrees. Start from the nape and move towards up. And again, 1 more section. If you do this part right, always keep tension, pulling the strand 90 degrees, and with the iron firmly, not too fast, not too slow, you're always gonna achieve 100% straight results. Can you see now how the hair is already very shiny? Important to do very clean sections. Always put tension. And go slow with the iron. Because if you go too fast, you're not transferring enough heat and the hair is not gonna be sealed and the hair will not stay straight after the ironing part. And again, for this hair type, I'm doing on average 15 times. Our product comes with all the instructions for all hair types. I'm teaching the main technique for nanoplasty, but of course, every hair is different texture and different type of hair. So you're gonna set up the flat iron in a different temperature as well. Now I'm gonna section one more part and I'm gonna teach you how to do with 2 flat iron technique. I start with my right hand, get the section. And when this other eye is already down, I start again. And the 2 flat irons are in the same temperature. And as you can see, my client has very thin ends. So on the bottom part, I'm not gonna do as many passes with the iron here, otherwise I'm gonna cause even further breakage. So I'm focused more like on the roots mid-length, and on the ends, I'm just gonna do a few passes. Or you can even have more hair together, and then when it's thicker, you do the ironing on the bottom part. See, there's no smoke, no smell, so this treatment, it's good for the client, good for the hairdresser. There's no like burning eyes or a lot of smoke that you have to open all the windows to do a treatment. As I said, is a safer and healthier alternative for straightening treatments. Wash our client's hair. So after nanoplasty, you can wash the hair straight away. It's not like keratin that you have to wait 3 days. For nanoplasty, there's no downtime. We're just gonna apply a hair mask. I'm gonna squeeze the excess of water and apply our recovery mask. As you can see, it's very dense, very nourishing for the hair. And look the shine in the hair. This is the result after washing. As you can see, completely straight hair. Very shiny, very soft, and very healthy. I'm going to quick dry off, just finger dry. And after nanoplasty, the hair is gonna stay natural, straight look. She still can do like curls and style her hair as normal. As with our argan oil, it's lightweight, and the best way to apply argan oil, emulsify, and apply from the middle to the end. And this is the final result of our nanoplasty treatment. Healthy and shiny hair for up to 8 months. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions about nanoplasty treatment, please send us a DM or you can leave us a comment. We're gonna be replying all of them. And see you next time.